Hello again, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today's word is N.soromma, and this means to chew and to gnaw. 315 or 3145 could be significant. So N.soromma, we see it once in the Bible in Revelation 16 verse 10 at the fifth bowl of revelation, or the fifth bowl of wrath. They gnawed their tongues in anguish. And this is a conscious ongoing action of self-inflicted response to unbearable torment. Now, if we get into the physical and psychological depictions of pain, the tongue, which is the instrument of speech, praise, confession, or blasphemy, becomes an object of desperate self-mutilation. The image conjoins physical suffering with moral rebellion. For example, they blasphemed the God of heaven. We see this in Revelation chapter 16, verse 11. And those who are far from repentance, pain intensifies defiance. So the fifth bowl plunges the beast's kingdom into darkness. And we see this in Revelation 16, verse 10. Darkness recalls the 9th Egyptian plague in Exodus chapter 10, verse 21 to 23. And the outer darkness of eternal judgment in Matthew chapter 25 to 30. So as we see, the imagery of the gnawing of tongues heightens this scene. That a kingdom built on boastful speech is now reduced to biting the very member it once used to deceive the nations. So biblically speaking, we see in Matthew chapter 13, verse 42, gnashing of teeth in regards to extreme distress and hostility. In Psalm chapter 112, verse 10, and Luke chapter 13, verse 28, in Acts chapter 7, verse 54, we see enemies gnashing their teeth or their tongues in rage. We also see in Revelation 16, verse 10 to 11, enemies gnawing in misery. So all in all, we see that this is the result of unrepentant anguish and anger, which is turned inward when divine judgment falls. So if we look into the theological implications, judgment is experiential, not merely legal. The torment is felt in body and soul, and pain alone does not produce repentance. The human heart requires grace, and we see this in Romans chapter 2, verse 4. Even in catastrophic darkness, rebels choose blasphemy over surrender. Interesting. And speech, once again, is morally charged. The tongue that confesses Christ brings life, and the tongue that rejects him becomes a channel of judgment. And we see this in James chapter 3, verse 6, in regards to judgment, and Romans chapter 10, verse 9 to 10, in regards to life. So lastly, how can we apply this to our lives? Well, we have assurance for the persecuted. Those who are now suffering mockery will see divine justice. And in Revelation 13, verse 10, we have the vision that strengthens our endurance. Also, sobriety in worship. The same mouth that sings hymns on Sunday must not slip into casual blasphemy or gossip on Monday. And we see this in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 29. So lastly, this word portrays judgment so intensely that people will destroy their own capacity for speech. It warns of coming wrath and the futility of hardened rebellion, and drives the faithful to worship, witness, and to walk in the holy fear and reverence before God, whose word will never go back to him void, but will go out and accomplish what he says it will do, Isaiah 55. So guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. I have a couple of words for you guys today. Stay blessed, stay consecrated, and stay holy, guys.